If somebody's new and they don't know what Q4 is yet, Q4 is, as the songs go, it's the most wonderful time of the year.
Saved a lot of time, made a lot of money, had my best year ever. You're watching the video for, sign up.
It'll make you probably double or even triple what you've done in Q4s in the past. I would say.
Hello and welcome to Cheddar Black. My name is Gabe Strom. I'm one of the co-founders here at OA Cheddar, and we're going to do something special this year. Typically, this is where I would tell you all about our Q4 lead package that's coming up and get you excited, but I'm not going to do that this year. We've built this little highlight reel, okay? We had a chance, Taylor Dunn, who runs operations here at OA Cheddar, had a chance to interview some of our clients that raised their hand to share their experience of being a part of Cheddar Black, selling in Q4 with the leads we provide and how that amplifies their business. It's a pretty cool little clip. I think you're going to enjoy it. So go ahead and check this out. Without further ado, here's Taylor Dunn.
First off, let me just ask you, how many years have you been a member of Cheddar Black?
I believe this is going on my 5th year. You guys started in 2018, I think.
Just last year.
2 years. This will be my 3rd year.
Well, last year was actually my first year as a Cheddar Black member.
What was your favorite part of the Cheddar Black program in years past?
Just to have more data in pipeline is more leads, more coupon codes, more opportunities, more stores to buy from. That's the biggest thing.
The leads were great, right? They came in on time, and there's a lot of great buys.
They're good leads. They just are. Good profit. They're not just, I'm going to make $1 or $2 here. They usually have good profit on them. No repeats. You don't see the same thing the next day in a different color or something like that. Competition was not an issue with any of them. They all sold. I got a few replens out of it.
Part of my favorite thing about being on Cheddar Black was the fact that it was on a platform where I could easily manipulate all my data and search things and, run reports and just do stuff with the leads that were provided.
The lead flow is great. And like I said, not everything wasn't just seasonal either. Right? I really like the fact that there were some things that were going to be, evergreen 12-month products so I was able to stock up on some things, right? And there's also some great things that, that sold really fast in Q4 too. I mean, it was a good mix of leads, right?
Also, it put me in categories and brands and even sources that I've never used before. So that was great too.
The Cheddar Black Messenger, the chat room that we have in Facebook is awesome too, because we collaborate a lot with ideas there. The first year when I was still kind of green on it, it was actually more important to have that kind of community and ask questions and see some of the things that I was struggling with, and knowing that I wasn't doing it alone, which was fantastic in the messenger. And then, having hang-ups with you guys has been awesome too. So it's a combination of all three things. It's not just one thing. I love the whole package, and that's why I've been doing it since 2019 or 2020, whatever it was.
How valuable is it for you to have a team of lead gens sending you pre-vetted product leads throughout Q4?
It's a huge time saver. I don't have to worry about errors. In the whole program, I probably found one error.
Oh, it's amazing because Q4 is so busy out there doing a lot of RA. So it's good to have, my VA and I have an approach that we use when we use Cheddar. So, that way we can handle that part and also be out doing RA and shipping and all the things that happen in Q4.
It's immeasurable. I've been an Amazon seller for 3 years, and before Cheddar Black, we were hit and miss. And we tried Keep sourcing, all the traditional methods that everyone is out there trying to use. I tried VAs. It was very inconsistent, right? So Cheddar Black brought me consistency.
I wouldn't have a business as do without those pre-vetted lead gen data driven, leads. So it's not even just important, it's imperative that for my business, the way I operate, and this, that I have employees that use those leads to create more opportunities and buy more products. And without them, we would be doing a lot of a lot more manual stuff. So the leads have been fantastic.
Do you buy directly off the list or do you rabbit trail?
We buy off the list. We rabbit trail. We use the coupon codes to go find more opportunities on the stores. Obviously, we can buy other variations from the initial lead. We'll buy from the lead list itself.
I definitely rabbit trail, right? So, and there's great leads that you obviously buy directly, but it doesn't stop there, right? There's gems all around, and I've gotten in, from so my very first Cheddar Black lists, I got ungated in a couple brands that I then pursued, and I've been getting various items from those brands. There's definitely categories I got into. Q4 is a great buying opportunity as well as a selling opportunity, right? I think a lot of folks miss that, right? And so Cheddar Black was, for me, as much, hey, how do we capitalize on the buying opportunities that are out there, as much as, let's flip stuff really quick and sell it. Because obviously, we all know Q4 is great for selling, but it's also, like I said, super time to buy.
The first year that I had it, we did all rabbit trail. I did not buy directly off of the list. This last Q4, we took a different approach. And I would go on the list and I would determine whether or not to buy directly from that lead. And then my VA would do all the rabbit trailing, to produce more leads. It was really eye-opening because I purchased things I've never purchased before, like games and, DVD, like whatever, categories I've never been in before. And it all worked out really well. So I've done it both ways.
Both. Probably buy more direct off the list than I do rabbit trail.
How much time do you believe Cheddar Black saves you during Q4?
Oh my gosh. I've already done analysis of my VAs doing manual sourcing versus leads list sourcing, and it's hours saved each day. I have a personal goal to have a certain amount of purchases and a certain amount of spend per day. And if we had to do it all manually, it would be a whole lot harder, way harder.
I would say it probably saves at least an hour or two a day.
Compared to previous years, with Cheddar Black, I would say I save about 4 hours on a daily basis.
For me, it probably saves me at least 3 hours a day, I would say. And, my VA also, because instead of doing searches from scratch, he just, rabbit trails from the leads that are already provided. So combined, it probably saves us 6 hours a day.
Based on your previous experience as a Cheddar Black member, how much estimated profit do you expect to make this year?
Q4. So based on what we did last year, and just in Q4, I would say we're looking to make north of $75,000 in profit.
Last year was my first year in over 8 years where the fourth quarter, I can say, was gangbusters. And I think it's primarily due to your leads. Out of the leads that I used, it generated over $8,400 in profit. I expect that to be well over 10,000 this year. Maybe even up close to 15, because I'm really going to hammer those leads pretty hard.
What would you say to someone who is new to OA Cheddar and on the fence about joining Cheddar Black?
You can't go wrong. You just can't. It's almost, once you've done it, you'll be going, this is a no-brainer. When it comes around the next year, you're gonna want it again. Saved a lot of time, made a lot of money, had my best year ever. You're watching the video for, sign up.
Oh, I would jump in with both feet. It's been tremendous. Like I said, there's great time savings that come with it.
Well, I already told you, I think it was 2019, I struggled with the investment in the Cheddar Black list. I kick myself every year that I didn't do it that first year, because we blew up once we had more data, and I didn't know that. So for a new person on the fence, do it. I mean, if I had the opportunity again to do it, I would have jumped in. If I knew what I know now, I would have jumped in.
I've tried many lead list services out there, and I have found that the leads that you guys provide are really top notch. You deliver what you say you're going to deliver, and usually even over and above that at times.
Before Cheddar Black, like I said, we struggled for 3 years, and now we can actually say, hey, we have a business, and it works, right? So I can't say enough about how much the OA Cheddar team has helped, and Cheddar Black got us started. So definitely, I would say, don't miss out. Jump in. This will really help drive your business.
If somebody's new and they don't know what Q4 is yet, Q4 is, as the songs go, it's the most wonderful time of the year.
Yep.
Because that's when there's more eyeballs out there looking at all sorts of things on Amazon, and your Q4 or your Cheddar Black list is going to be a lot of that stuff that they're looking for.
Cheddar Black is definitely worth your while. It'll really get your business going. Don't miss out on the opportunity. If you're on the fence, this is the time to jump in.
I can't say enough about just jump in and grab it.
Awesome.
But do it after I do it.
Can't recommend it enough. It's just, and that's normally I don't say that kind of stuff. I keep pretty quiet about it.
And it'll save time, it'll save money, it'll really stretch you into categories and brands and things you've never used before.
Yeah.
And really, it'll make you probably double or even triple what you've done in Q4s in the past, I would say.
Yes, welcome back. How awesome is that? Dude, I get pumped when I see guys like Lonnie winning, when I see people like Bonnie winning, when I see Ed Dassey creating results, okay? Saeed's crushing it. Like, all these members just crushing it. They're all saving time, they're all making money with Cheddar Black. Question is, are you gonna be making money with us in Cheddar Black? My goal is to take a minute and a half and give you a quick pitch on what is Cheddar Black, what it will do for you, and how you can participate in the program, okay? You just heard from some of our members, okay? We're a Q4 lead list package. One thing that's unique about what we deliver, we don't just deliver a Black Friday OA list to you that you can use for RA as well. We don't just deliver a Cyber Monday week list, but our favorite part of the program, what most of our users experience the most success, is our Christmas chunks list, okay? This is our Q4 specific OA lead list, the very best, juiciest leads that our professional full-time lead gen team can find, spoon-fed to you for 5 full months, okay? Not just 3 months in Q4, but we start on September 1st and we run all the way into or through January 31st of Q1 of the new year to give you a ramp and a head start to leverage into next season, okay? So there's a lot of other cool perks to the program. We've got a mobile Black chat, we've got weekly hangouts that you get to participate in. However, what this will do for you, like you just heard from our members, number one, it's gonna save you a tremendous amount of time. Most of our users experience 2 to 4 hours a day of time saving, some even more depending on the size of your team. Number two, it's gonna make you money, okay? We're gonna point you to the lead. You can buy directly off the list and or you can rabbit trail, like a lot of our successful clients do, and go find unique inventory opportunities that most sellers overlook, okay? And three, most importantly, you're gonna make better buying decisions. Okay, we've seen this statistically and over the years of surveying our clients. You're gonna make better buying decisions. When you have access to more data, you can hone in on the profitable niches that make you the most money. When you have access to little data, you end up sacrificing and buying products you probably shouldn't buy, and you know what I'm talking about. So this is what Cheddar Black does for you. Here's what to do now, okay? We open this each year because it's a seasonal program. It's open to a limited number of sellers. We cap the group to maintain integrity in the competition inside the group. We're gonna be releasing this year's program on August 28th. So mark your calendar, the morning of August 28th. We're gonna have a webinar, that'll be our official release. You're gonna wanna head to cheddarblack.com right now and put in your name and email address to be on the hot list, to be notified when the program officially releases. And when it does release, this thing is sold out time and time again over the years, and we expect this year to be very similar because we've really packaged in the value at a price that you are gonna be shocked, and I think you're really gonna appreciate what we put together for you. So be ready on August 28th when it releases. That's what we got going on. If you wanna learn more about the details of the program, head over to cheddarblack.com. Make sure you're subscribed, and thanks for watching this video. I really appreciate you taking time out of your day to hang out with us and check this out. Come be a part of Cheddar Black. I think you'll be impressed, and you'll probably wonder once you've been a member, you'll wonder why you didn't sign up sooner and how many years you can say that in the future. So, hey, my name is Gabe Strom. Hope you have an awesome peak selling season. We'll see you later.